Hello everybody, I'm Mortika Lacrosse, and this is another episode of Strange But True. And this Strange But True video, if you will, is about a New Zealand woman who caught herself in a prickly situation. So that's right, this woman in New Zealand caught herself in a prickly situation, being a cactus smuggler who was caught with 947 plants strapped to her body. The New Zealand authorities have sentenced a woman who tried in 2019 to smuggle nearly 1,000 cacti and succulents into the country strapped to her body. The woman, I may pronounce this wrong, Winkiwigli, 38 years old, pleaded guilty to violating biosecurity laws after she was caught twice, caught with plants and seeds at the Auckland International Airport, returning home to the city from China. New Zealand's Minister for Primary Industries said in a statement on Wednesday, she was sentenced to intensive supervision for 12 months and 100 hours of community work. She strapped stockings containing 947 succulents cacti valued over at $10,000 to her body and attempted to bring them into the country. The cacti included 8 endangered and threatened species. She tried to dispose of the items and they were poor adults after attracting the attention of the detective dog, authorities say. In a separate incident, by the way, on July 23rd, 2019, she was found in possession of 142 seeds hidden in packaged iPad covers in her luggage. So this is not the first time that she's done this, if you will. But yeah, she actually tried to smuggle cactus for some reason. In New Zealand, their biosecurity in New Zealand takes its role of protecting New Zealand from biosecurity threats very seriously. Our country is fortunate to be free of many of the invasive pests and diseases found in other countries. According to authorities, the woman was a seller and trader of succulents on TradeMe, a classifieds website similar to Craigslist. But basically, the reason why she was tried, if you will, for this is because if you bring a certain plant into another country, it can become an invasive species and kill off other certain environmental stuff that's already in place, if you will. So, yeah, that's why she was tried for this particular situation. So here's the next story. Since for this particular Strange But True video, I decided to do a kind of more than just the one story, if you will, of Strange But True story. This one is about Missouri teens who actually snorted ashes. They thought it was a fancy box filled with cocaine. Uprocks, where I got the article, says a trio of teenage burglars thought they got away with a stash of cocaine they found in a wooden box, only later discover that the powder was actually the cremated remains of the homeowner's father. 17-year-old Devin Gizzle and his 2 underage accomplices came to realize that cocaine was actually a dead man's ashes. She says the 3 thought the ashes stored in a container was cocaine, but they realized that they had stolen. Instead of bringing back, they scattered the ashes all over the highway as they fled. So they actually snorted a dead man's ashes before unceremoniously just dumping them on the road like, whoa, we don't want anything part of that. Cocaine's one thing, but we're not snorting some dead man's ashes. Oh, whoops, we did. It gets worse, though. She also says she believes the minors are 2 of her father's grandchildren. I'm very upset because of the minors. I mean, they were his grandsons, Matthew said. They did that to their grandfather. They didn't even realize it was their grandfather's ashes. They do have issues, though. Like, seriously, they went and snorted their grandfather's ashes, thinking it was cocaine. Like, they really needed a fix. They were like, man, I really need a fix, man. Oh, man, I really need a fix. I really need to snort my grandfather's ashes. Like, seriously, talk about really. Okay, so this next story, and probably our last story, where a TikTok creator allegedly traded a bobby pin all the way up to a mobile cabin. Yes, so she has this project on TikTok where she has an ongoing video series about her bartering adventures, which has allegedly landed her a tiny mobile home. She lives in San Francisco, and she started her Trade Me project in May 2020 with a bobby pin. She says, like everyone else in quarantine right now, I'm looking to do something a little crazy for my friends on TikTok. So here's the plan. I'm trading a bobby pin until I get a house. She says, if you think I'm crazy, in 2006, someone traded a red paperclip until they got a house. Now, she's gained more than 4.5 million followers while she shares video updates of a various trade. Each trade is reportedly done without money. And she first traded her bobby pin for 10 earrings. Over time, she has upped her trades to higher value items, including a MacBook, a limited edition pair of Nike sneakers, a 2008 minivan, and more.
I finally found it within the same city, so I had Shannon drive the Jeep over to Austin to make the trade.
I traded the Jeep for a brand new Wildbound tiny cabin.
The trade really is unbelievable. Austin and his team at Wildbound Cabin Co. actually make these tiny cabins to go on trucks or trailers and even convert vans. After I saw one, I knew I had to make a trade. They are beautiful. On the inside, this tiny home has a bed and a mattress with storage underneath, shelving, indoor lights, countertops, everything you would need.
While technically it's not the house, it's definitely a step in the right direction. Thanks to everyone who's been here since day one, and more importantly, let's get this house.
So I hope you enjoyed the way I was doing this video today, where I did multiple strange but true stories. I hope to do it in future videos. I'm trying to experiment, if you will, with my strange but true, stuff and whatnot. And I mean, as you can see, I got a microphone and I got a new chair, so I'm working on getting everything set up for the studio to where there'll be more content, if you will, and it won't be just this in the original setup that I originally had when I started the Strange But True videos. Behind here will actually be walls that the walls aren't put in yet, and will be posters and stuff, and a green screen on one of these walls. Excuse me. That way it's a little different. For right now, this is the setup. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed, like I said, this Strange But True video, if you will, and didn't mind my rambling just now. But anyways, if you like this kind of video and you want to see more of Strange But True, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future Strange But True videos. And comment down below of what you thought of some of these Strange But True videos. Or if you have any ideas for a future Strange But True video, I'd like to hear from you and hear your feedback. So go ahead and comment down below. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Mortika Lacrosse. As always, stay strange.